We get Matt to talk about this forecast. I got to tell you, Matt, we're sitting here talking about how gorgeous the sunset is.
Yes.
And then I looked at the clock and I said, it's 5:16.
Right.
Oh, time change.
Yeah, the sunset's already set. How about that? But I mean, look at this. This is gorgeous. You know, one of the things with daylight saving time ending is that we need sunshine, right? We need more light. And today, did Mother Nature provide it? Just a couple high wispy clouds, couple jet contrails. There's our Phoenix flight coming in right now. But the sunset and sky in Northeast Ohio on fire right now. Just absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, earlier sunset time. Just pretend it's 6:15. It still is, technically. You just might be, early or late, depending on how that goes. Temperatures today, a little bit cooler. Feeling a little bit more fall-like outside. We're in the 50s to near 60 degrees. We have dry air in place. We've got high pressure in place. What happens when you have that? Things heat up quickly and they cool down quickly. So we're going to go pretty chilly here tonight, down to the 30s and 40s for most of us. The big change versus yesterday is not only lighter wind. It was breezy yesterday. The windy day was on Saturday, but we've got lighter wind, but it's also out of the north. So that's blowing in that cooler air out of Canada. The warm air that we had over the weekend, not far off. There's a frontal boundary draped down towards the Tennessee Valley up the mid-Atlantic. So the warm air is there, but it's not coming back anytime soon. We're going to be under the influence of this high pressure tonight and tomorrow. That means lots of sunshine. We will have some intervals of clouds, but notice that northerly flow that will continue here at least over the next 2 days. So tonight, pretty nice, tranquil, but cooler. We're back down into the 40s, upper 30s by daybreak. Notice a couple high clouds in there. Winds will be light, feeling a little bit more like November. Your National Design Mart hour by hour forecast. We go throughout the day tomorrow. We will have some passing high clouds off of a system out towards the west. Won't impact us other than those clouds. Should go back to sunshine pretty quickly tomorrow. We'll start our day upper 30s, low 40s. By afternoon, just a hair warmer than today. Actually, no, it's going to be cooler tomorrow than today. It's Wednesday that will start to warm up. But notice we do make it into the mid-50s tomorrow. Remember that high pressure sinking that cooler air in. Wednesday morning, a little bit cooler. We'll likely get down to the 30s in spots, a lot more spots, I think, Wednesday morning. But in turn, we're going to heat things up as that wind shifts around. You notice it changing there in the upper left-hand portion of your screen. That will bring the warm air back. Average high this time of year, low 50s to mid-50s, depending on where you are in the viewing area. We're going above average. Once again, on Wednesday, should be a delightful afternoon with lots of sunshine. High temperatures making their way into the mid-60s. How about that? Why? Why is all this happening? Well, we've got all the action out towards the west once again. This is the system we're watching. It's actually just off the coast of the Baja California. Heavy rain for areas like San Francisco, San Diego, heavy mountain snows, Sierra Nevadas as well. That system's going to push east this week. At the same time, we've got this little swirl pretty far north of Puerto Rico there, sitting out over the Atlantic. This is actually a named storm. It's called Subtropical Storm Nicole. Doesn't look like much, but it's going to cause some problems eventually heading into Florida and up the mid-Atlantic. Reason why it's subtropical, it doesn't have tropical characteristics right now, but it may develop them as it goes into the next couple days. So how does that impact us? Well, let's fast forward throughout the week. Tomorrow looks great. Wednesday looks great. Thursday was where we start to play with these two systems. We'll have a lot of cold air with that system out towards the west, spilling east. At the same time, here comes the mess that is subtropical storm Nicole, which may become a tropical storm. Either way, same results and impacts down in Florida. Lots of rain and wind. Look at this rain as it spreads up the Atlantic. We'll start to tap into perhaps some of this moisture from Nicole around here on Friday. The models vary in where this track goes. Most of the major models keep this east of us and keep us dry as a result. But this is a Euro model. We'll go with that for now. That brings some rain in here on Friday. At the same time, here comes the cold air. They're coming together here with a cold front. That cold front will likely merge with Nicole and become a strong area of low pressure. What that means for us, it'll be windy Friday and Saturday, and that cold air comes spilling in as that cold front eventually pushes Nicole and all the moisture back out. So Friday, we could have some rain around here. By Saturday, we're entrenched in the cold air. And I'm talking perhaps highs in the 30s Saturday and Sunday. And what does that do this time of year? Kicks off the lake effect snow machines. As of right now, we'll have, looks like an east or a west to east fetch, which would bring, perhaps any lake effect bands into areas like Lake Geauga, Ashtabula County up towards the Erie area. But a couple of the models shift that wind around northwesterly, which would bring it into our secondary snow belt as well. Either way, it's too early to be talking details on that. We will have some lake effect around here, not just late Saturday is when it looks to get going, but Sunday into Monday as well. Welcome to mid-November. Union Home Mortgage, 7-day forecast, a beautiful climb until then, though. We're up near 70 on Thursday. It looks dry until Friday. And there's your weekend plunge. We're back into the 30s, 40s, blustery with the lake effect snow around. I can remember numerous Thanksgivings growing up around here where we've got snow on the ground. It's been a while, but feeling like maybe one of those years looking at the end of November.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Turkey Bowl, going to be a good one this year.
I hope so.
All right.
More fun,
Thanks so
yeah.
much, Matt.